Hello, I'm Mark Ellin from Burstow and Hewett. Just another preview for our next antique sale, which is next Wednesday. For the first time that I can remember, we're selling a car in our sale. So this is the luxury motoring item that we've got in next week's sale. This is part of a probate house contents. So we've sold the rest of the furniture from the house. This was in the garage. It's a 1966 Austin Cambridge A60. Look at that, the ultimate in vintage motoring. It's 50 years old exactly, and it's done 60,000 miles. So amazing. It's in pretty good condition. It's MOT'd and it's tax-free motoring, and we're selling it next week. And I think the estimate's sort of £500 to £1,000. So cheap motoring as well. So we'll have a look inside and see what else is coming up in the sale. Okay, back in the warm now. We've got a lot of furniture this time that we collected from the storage warehouse of the American Embassy in London. So the majority of the furniture that's on this platform here, about 50 lots this time, was all in the American Embassy, which, although a lot of it's quite ordinary 19th century furniture, it just makes it quite a lot more interesting to me, actually. So things like, we've got two of these Victorian military campaign chests of drawers. Look at these. I mean, although we see these fairly regularly, and look at that. So inside, got a writing cabinet inside there. So that's a nice piece of furniture in its own right, and you'd estimate that at sort of £300 to £500, something like that. But I just think that that's got a bit extra, knowing that that was in the American Embassy. And all this furniture here was all from there. So we collected it ourselves from the warehouse. At the back of the room, there's a beautiful marble-topped gilded table over there. That was from the embassy as well. I think we'll estimate that at sort of 1,000 to 1,500 or so, but could make anything really with that sort of historical background to it, and really well worth a look through. So as I said, there's about 50 lots of furniture from the embassy. We'll have a look down here. So it's still work in progress trying to set this sale up at the moment, so there's quite a bit to do. We've got some things in the cabinet here that are quite nice things. We've got about 5 different ivory chess sets this time, which from different continents. We've got China, I think this one's possibly from Russia, but from 5 different vendors, these things. And this is a very nice piece of Lalique glass there. Look at that. That sort of opalescent finish that with these, this is called Dauphin, this pattern, and it's about 1922, I think, the design of this one. It's a moulded piece of Lalique glass. Estimate on that sort of £300 to £500, but that could be quite a lot more than that. We've also got a whole collection of Clarice Cliff this time. These are some of the things. I've got some lovely things here, actually. Look at that. That's Clarice Cliff, sun gold pattern chicken cocoa pot. This one, that's worth sort of three to 500, and that's Clarice Cliff as well. Blue trees pattern. Lots of things around here. Got some interesting photography things this time. So from the beginnings of photography, these are old daguerreotype photographs. Look at the quality of the cases on these with sort of embossed covers to them. Look at that. That was what a family photograph looked like in the last century or the century before that. And this is a little box full of these old daguerreotypes in original leather cases. There's 5 in one lot there. Very interesting things as well. This is later photography. This is a little bundle of 35mm film here. We've actually got a facility on our printer that we could actually print these out and see what they were. And when we printed them, these are photographs of Martin Luther King. So these are our printouts, but these came from the negatives here. So these are really interesting. That's him speaking in Chicago. That's quite a one-off. You won't ever see those again for sale. So that's part of next week's antique sale, which is now on the website, so well worth a look through that lot. Lots of silver and jewellery again in this sale, as every time. But so have a browse through the website. Viewing is on Tuesday from 9 till 7, sales on Wednesday. Thank you very much.